Sakshi Banerjee, and this is Vet Speaks by Heads Up for Tails. Fever is usually a sign that your pet's body is fighting some kind of infection. That is why there are certain telltale signs that you need to be aware of to know that your dog is not feeling well. The first and most important sign is a dry nose. So most healthy animals usually have shiny, wet noses. If you observe that your dog has a dry nose, it could mean that he or she has a fever. That is when you need to look out for the next sign. All the time that you spend cuddling with your pet would give you a good idea about what their normal body temperature feels like. So when relatively hairless areas of your pet's body, like the inner part of the ear or the underbelly or under the thighs, feel slightly warmer to the touch, it could mean that he or she may have a fever. Now, if you know that your dog is usually really active, goes running to the door when the doorbell rings, is always up for a walk, but you've started noticing that he's a little dull or is not as active as usual, it could mean that your pet is not feeling well. Another red flag would mean that your dog has not eaten in a while, has not had water. You're suddenly noticing that you've not refilled their water bowl in a few hours. Finally, another sign that you need to look out for is if your dog is shivering, but it is not cold outside. So now you know the signs that might indicate that your dog has a fever. What are the things that you should not do? First and foremost, do not try taking your dog's temperature. I know that a lot of y'all may have observed veterinarians doing so at their clinics, but if you do not know how to do it, please do not try it at home. Also, never self-medicate your pets. Do not try giving them a paracetamol or an ibuprofen tablet because human medication is often very harmful to pets. If you think that your dog has a fever, do get it checked at your closest vet as soon as possible. If your dog's body feels warm, you can apply an ice pack or a damp cloth to their belly to get the temperature down. So let's recap what we've just spoken about. The 5 telltale signs of a fever include a dry nose, a warm belly, lack of activity or dullness, loss of food or water intake, and shivering even if it's not cold outside. What are the 2 things you never ever do? Do not try taking your pet's temperature. Do not self-medicate. And remember, always get your dog checked by a vet as soon as possible.